Trouble basically signifies to me from what I came from, my struggles and all the decisions, the bad decisions all the way on out to this point on, which came with it, and me causing trouble. As far as right now, I look at it in the sense of me being in this music. I'm trouble for anybody in the music who stands for anything that I don't stand for, which is life struggle and reality. Going in, especially like we got a lot of time, I got a lot of dudes got a lot of time, so you might have a dime plus. So usually when you first in there, it doesn't seem as hard as it's gonna be, because you don't realize that you're finna have to do that whole stretch all the way on out, depending on what your crime is. And so you can either, like, usually you'll stretch yourself out. If you know that you got 10, once it finally sink in for a minute, like after months or a year or so past, it sink in like, damn, I got 10 to the door, I got 9 more years to do. But if you stress on it rather than trying to find something that's going to be productive or something that you can benefit from once you get home or while you in there, something that you can work on that'll actually keep your mind busy or keep you busy, where you ain't thinking about hard times on your own while you in there or what your family going through in the free world, that you can actually just sideline the struggles of it. But if not, if you just want to sit there and then the time just pass, one day is going to start to feel like 2. If you keep on 2, that one day is going to turn into 3 days, or the time is doing you in a sense. So you actually have to find your ways and then try to find something that's productive or the way you can push, the way you can strive on. I love Atlanta. I'm from Atlanta, but like back when I was growing up, it wasn't too much of what you'll see right now. It's a lot of, like, I call them street punk, like homosexual down there, but they're not from Atlanta. They flew there. Like my godfather tell all the time, like, we grew here, they flew here. And as far as musically, like a lot of the artists, they'll be going through the same shit in which I see and want to go about music the way I do. It's just that they'll see that that's not what's winning as fast as what they want it to be. So they'll take the quick route, the cheap route, the fool's gold, to try to do some dancing shit, in which that's not who they are at the end of the day. But they just trying to get in real quick and get some money. I'd rather go the hard way and still have all my morals and stand on what I stand on at the end of the day, rather I win or lose. Reality, life stories, the struggle and from struggling on up to the point where you're successful, but it being a possibility that you can go back to struggling, and then you having to have the mindset where you're strong enough to stay down, the way you can get back to being successful and hold your family down. I'm giving a perspective all the way around the board to make you think more, or what you're actually gonna see in life, rather than some extra shit, some amazing shit, where you have to close your eyes and actually try to imagine, for you to actually be able to see it, because once you open them, it's never there.